Today we're going to go through the second section of our online booking, which is the additional online booking settings. As you can see, the additional online booking settings are settings that you can input in place that will help you customize how your booking process operates. Let's start with the first one, total allowable session owed. Session owed are the client's capability to be able without having a package, which means the client will end up owing you a session. What you can do here is set up, let's say, two, and that will only allow your clients to be able to book two classes from the app without having a package. If they try to book a third one, a pop-up message will appear that will inform them that they have to buy a package to be able to book more classes. So this will set the limitations for you. There's a little explanation here as well if you would like to get more information. If we scroll a little downward, we have the waitlist, which can be, of course, disabled and enabled. And you can set a waitlist limit to how many people can you accept after the class is full. So say you have a class that can fit 10 slots, 10 people. If you add here 5, once that class is full, it will still be available and it will have the word waitlist next to it instead of book. And once people click on the waitlist, they can add themselves to that waitlist in case someone wants to leave the class. This person on the waitlist will be moved to the class automatically. The automated client movement is related to the waitlist. As you can see, it's divided into two sections, staff cancels booking and client cancels booking. This can be enabled or disabled, and what that will do is exactly as the title suggests. It will automate the client movement from the waitlist to the class, whether from a staff perspective, which means if I am a staff member in a business, and I go in and I remove someone from the class and there was someone waiting on the waitlist, if this is on, that person will be moved automatically from the waitlist to the class. The client cancels booking. If a client cancels from their end, then the first person on the waitlist will be moved to the class automatically. Of course, the automatic movement is based on these being toggled on. If you turn them off, then you have to move the people from the waitlist manually. And please take into consideration that if you turn off client cancels booking or a staff cancels booking, and your class does not have enough slots to fill the class, then the class will not be opened until the people on the waitlist are either removed or added to the class, because the system will take it as the priority goes to the people on the waitlist, not the people outside to book. So make sure not to leave people on the waitlist pending if you made it manual. If we go a little bit downwards, we have bookings. So you can input an earliest booking time, and that's of course in days, and you can input a latest booking time, which is in minutes. Say, for example, 30 minutes. You also have a buffer period, which is for retention, and this will display in your package report how long after the package has ended will the client be considered active. So say, for example, 10 days. Once you check your report, which is something we'll go into later on, and you check your package report, you can see that some of the packages are still active and some of the packages are inactive. If you list here 10 days, that means if someone's package has expired, it will still be considered active 10 days after. It's not the package that will be active, it's the client. So this is to track your retention of how many clients you retained this month or this period of time. Of course, we also have rating and reviews. Now, this is an extra feature, which if you're interested in, please contact our customer support, which will allow you to have rating and reviews available on your application. So whenever a client finishes a class, they will be able to rate their classes and their private session. And of course, to rate the teacher that's giving that class and leave a review for both the class and the teacher as well. You also have a custom level feature, which will allow you to customize the levels that you have on the system. This is also an add-on. Also, if you're interested in it, please contact our customer support. This feature will allow you to manage levels where you can create 20 different levels and you can customize their names. It will allow you to transfer levels in case you want to move one level to another level. And of course, you can select those levels on the class or in the private session to restrict the booking based on level. Now, the leveling section is something you'll see later on once we go through clients, we go through class, and it will give you a better idea on how those levels are inputted in place. Once you input all this information here, make sure to save. And after you save it, this information will reflect on your system. The last section in our online booking is category settings. The category settings is only applicable to you if you have a branded app. If you're interested to know more about branded apps, please contact our customer support. From the category settings, you can actually customize the pictures that you have in your categories. So that means once you create a class, you can select a category for it. Let's say, for example, you created a boxing class. Once you select the category as boxing, you can come to category settings, click on add category, choose boxing here. Let's search for it together. There we go. It has a generic picture. Of course, you can upload your own. Once you do, click save, and that picture will reflect on the homepage of your branded app if you have the class categories available there. And of course, always make sure to save it.